hearing something like that, it really grinds my gears. And we're going to get into the new segment that we're debuting here.
You know what really grinds my gears? You, America. You.
And that's going to be the new segment. That's the new segment that we're getting into. Grinds my gears. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be sports related, okay? But for the next couple of shows, now this is Mother's Day. This is commercial free. This is a 2-hour program, commercial free. We didn't even have an intro today because we have so many hot topics to get to, and it's all sports today. Really, I figured this is the way that we're going to put the pop culture aspect into it. What I want people to think of, and if you can think of something, I know Jeremy has a lot of pet peeves. Jeremy's pissed off. Jeremy's pissed off by a lot of things. So
we have enough
when you
time
hear
for
that, we may or may not. When you hear that, again, when you hear this,
you know what really grinds my gears? You, America. You.
I want you to tell me something that pisses you off. Okay.
I got one right ready.
Yeah, I'm all good to go.
I'll start with I was at Chipotle the other day. Went to lunch at work, and they had the free coupon day. And I'm sitting there, and I'm watching the people in line in front of me, and the first lady is just as if she's never ordered food before. Is sitting there like, well, can I? Okay, so is that a bowl or okay? And then that comes with like lettuce and do I have to have rice and well, do I want a bowl? And there's like a 10-person line, so I'm like, lady, hurry the, you know what? Come on. So then all that happens. That lady ends up ordering. She does this. The guy in front of me walks up. Now I don't know if any of y'all have eaten Chipotle before, but they have the guy who.
Good stuff.
It's amazing. But he makes, how they have the first guy or girl, whatever, who makes the food. They put the thing in the bowl. They ask you if you want the rice and all that stuff. Then they slide it down to the next one, and then they put the other stuff on, and then they slide it down to the cashier, right? Well, the first guy in line, this guy walks up to him, shoves the coupon like almost at his nose, and goes, "Yeah, I want a bowl. I have a coupon for free stuff."
Oh.
Okay. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself,
serious?
like this guy doesn't care that you have free food. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, great, you got a coupon. Tell the cashier. Don't tell the guy that's putting the beans in the bowl. He doesn't give a
where it matters. Yeah,
you
right.
know? So he's like, I got free coupon, blah blah blah. And you see the guy go, "Oh, okay, sir, great. Do you want pinto or black bean?" So then he slides it down to the lady who puts the corn pico and the sauces on, and he goes, "I have a coupon for free," and he shoves in her face, and that's like, and she's like,
"You want to know?"
Yeah, and the girl's like, and the girl's
you know what it reminds me of, Chris?
Great. What?
My pet peeve: people who, similar to this maybe, but people who stand in line at the 7-Eleven and order their lottery tickets for 5 minutes.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Oh my God! Oh, dude.
A soda. Please.
And all you want to do is pay for gas, right? And oh my God, yeah.
Like you're on your way somewhere, you just need like 2 gallons. Like I'm just trying to make it. Don't worry.
I have a word of pet peeve, man. I got the word.
What is that? What is that?
Listen, okay. You know what? I hate McDonald's. What the hell is the difference between a McDouble and a double cheeseburger? I'm paying an extra 20 cents because you're putting one less piece. Are you freaking kidding me?
Why am I surprised that Jeremy's pet peeve is food related?
To be fair, though, that slice of cheese, I agree. It was monumental. You took away a serious portion of that sandwich.
It really does taste so much different without a piece of cheese. It's like $1 for a McDouble and $1.29 for a double cheeseburger. Yeah, I'm really going to complain about 30 cents? Get the hell out of here.
I'm going to complain about a lack of cheese. It's not 30 cents. It's a lack of cheese.
I know. Well, I need cheese.
To finish the story real quick, before I get into it, because I'll grab a couple of pet peeves from the rest of you guys, but just real quick to finish the story, because I just couldn't help but just die a little bit laughing in the inside of this store. He's telling every single person, I got a coupon for free stuff. And, ladies, okay, so you want the corn pico? You want sour cream? I don't care. Gets all the way down to the cat. No, I didn't, but I'm not that evil. So he gets all the way down to the cashier, right? Same thing. Yeah, I got this coupon in the mail for free stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Expired.
The coupon didn't work. It was expired.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so I'm sitting there. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, good Lord. And then I have to sit there and wait to pay for my food because he's arguing with them that he just got it in the mail 2 days ago and it's expired. And she's like,
this guy's life. Jesus.
yeah, and she's like, sir, you didn't get it in the mail 2 days ago. We sent this coupon in February. and I'm just sitting there, so I start to give the signs because I just want to eat my food. I'm half tempted to rip open my bowl and just start eating in line, and because I'm going to pay for it.
Are you sure that wasn't Dustin?
It was not Dustin, no, because Dustin would have come over the counter and choked her. So anyway, sorry, Dustin, we love you. So here's the thing. So she's like, yeah, sir, this is expired, blah blah blah. And he's like, no, I just got it, blah blah blah. So I start giving the signs of a frustrated patron. I'm just, behind him in line, and then the, like that. Start tapping my feet, doing the whole
creepy,
thing.
Man.
I know, right? It kind of sounded a little different, but anyway.
Yeah,
so he's like, he's like, I just got this yesterday, and blah blah blah. And you can see the first guy down at the end of the line, is making somebody else's bowl or whatever he's making down here, and you just see him just chuckle because he literally had the coupon shoved in his face, and you just see the guy go. And I can just hear it. I can hear the guy putting the stuff in two people behind me now. I can hear him putting the stuff in their bowl going. And so
I love
it's so finally they I guess bring in the manager because of course you have to get the manager because there's kids that work there and they get flustered and don't know what to do instead of just telling the guy to piss off and pay for his food. Yeah. So then instead of telling the guy to piss off and go, I'm getting so instead of telling the guy to piss off and just pay for your food, dude, it's a $5 bowl or whatever it is at Chipotle. Just pay for the damn thing. The 17-year-old girl working there is like, oh my God, well, okay, let me see what we can do. Meanwhile, the line is 10 people long, all done with food, ready to pay. Has to go back, find the manager. The manager's on the phone, so then you have to wait for them. And I'm just like, oh, good Lord. So it literally took me what normally takes me 10 minutes to go in, go out, and it took me 45 minutes at Chipotle. Finally, they get this.
45 minutes.
Yeah, because finally the manager comes out. He's typing in all this stuff on the computer. He's doing all this stuff. He's looking at the coupon. Maybe I typed the wrong number in. Okay, let me go back. Blah blah blah. No, okay. Blah, blah. So long story short, yes, Jeremy, they honored the coupon.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Did they comp your meal at least, or making you wait that damn long?
No, but it.
Are you serious?
No, they didn't comp anybody's meal.
I would have been pissed.
As soon as they were done with the typing in the whole thing and honoring, they just go, okay, sir, have a great day. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, next. And then the manager goes back into the thing, and they just go about their daily life.
That's unbelievable.
Miserable.
Yeah.
I can't believe you have the balls to stay in line for 45 minutes. I would have killed myself.
I was hungry.
I would have been on
damn food down.
my bowl.
Oh, my God. I would have ate the damn food and say, see you later.
I could be exaggerating. Maybe it wasn't 45. I know that the whole trip was 45, and it is, and there is a little bit of a drive. So I don't know if it was 45 standing there, but either way, that just prompted me. That alone prompted me for this.
You know what really grinds my gears? You, America. You.
So that's what I did, and I have to censor it because we are syndicated now, so I can't put the actual thing in there. But so Jeremy with his one expletive piece of cheese, you've got the lottery tickets in Massachusetts. Jason, you're a pretty easygoing, fun-loving guy. You get along with everybody. Do you have anything that just that has happened to you recently that you're just like, oh my God?
You know what? It kind of goes into what you guys were saying about Chipotle. It's pretty much customer service. I feel like customer service in general at most establishments is at an all-time low.
You're right.
Social media. I don't know if it's social media because, like, let's say you go to, like, a restaurant. They're just pretty much they're not even happy to be doing their job. They feel like they should be somewhere else. And 9 out of 10 times, they're secretly tweeting about that. So I just feel like customer service all across the board, real estate down to retail, everybody's just like taking a step back and feeling more entitled. That's what really grinds my gears.
Now, before I go into this next thing, I don't want to offend anybody here. I don't really care about the listeners, honestly, when it comes to offense, because that's the radio. But for you guys, nobody here works at or has a family member that works at a fast food place?
My mom used to work at McDonald's.
Used to or does now?
Used to.
Okay, good. Then it doesn't count. So
out of the industry.
This is something that I thought was funny, and I'm going to say you don't necessarily have to be a Harvard scholar to work at one of these places, and that's why they want to raise the minimum wage to $15 because it's a hard day's work of flipping burgers. But I always thought it was funny that there was a prank call that had happened a couple weeks ago to a Burger King in Minnesota. Now I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but somebody called, and I'll pull this article up and put it in the chat if you guys want to read it. There was a prank call that happened in Minnesota to a Burger King. It was an anonymous source, and they used one of those voice, things to make it sound like the movie trailer guy. And there was a prank call that said that there was a gas leak in the building, and that everybody needs to get out of the building because if they inhale the gas, they're going to die, and that they need to smash all the windows to let the gas out. Okay. There's a video on YouTube, and I'm going to try to find the video right now and people are stopping and taking photos of these employees going to their cars and getting tire irons and standing outside of this Burger King and smashing all of the windows at this Burger King. And it was a complete break.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, they're just sitting there smashing the windows, and you just hear glass breaking, and people going, "Oh my God, we got to get this, we got to help this gas, we got to get it out." They're smashing all the windows. They destroyed every plate glass window in that Burger King. The cops come, and they're like, "Well, there's a gas leak," and the cop just goes, "First of all, a gas leak, it's going to smell like rotten eggs, so you'll know. Second of all, the time it took for you to listen to the phone call, you probably would have been unconscious. Third of all, you leave and you call the police. You don't smash the windows." So this Burger King has been on decommission because those big glass windows are expensive, So now they've lost how much money in all this glass that they just smashed because somebody prank called.
That franchise owner stood up and shook his head for like a good 25 minutes. Like a straight up fire, whatever.
Cowboys fans.
They weren't Cowboys fans. I think they were Vikings fans because it was in Minnesota.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna find the clip here and I'm gonna put it in. Jeremy, you with the shots here today, man.
I'm telling you, I'm here for it.
Window, where is it? Window, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna grab the YouTube up here, put it in the Satellite Sundays chat for y'all to look at. So that's the grind my gears. And so we've pretty much heard from everybody. Last year, I just want to get into Joe. You were the lottery ticket guy, right?
Yeah.
Jesse, do you have any that happened to you? Remember, every week as you go about your daily life, I want to hear about all the things that just make you facepalm every Sunday. So whatever happens to you during the course of the week, I want you to bring it out on Sundays and air your dirty laundry. You don't have to give names. Something that just you know what I'm saying. And is there anything that did that to you this week?
Well, not necessarily any one thing, but I tell you, one thing that I consistently really hated is when people misuse the word literally, and they say literally all the time. They say, "Oh, I'm literally dying right now from laughter. I'm literally dying." "Oh, really? You're literally dying? Should I call an ambulance for you? Are you okay?" No, I hate that.
Well, that brings you back to social media too, where you're like, "Oh my God, I'm dead right now." And say #dead, like "Oh, dead," and you "Oh, okay. Well, then should I delete? You're no longer alive." Like, what should we? Yeah, I hear you. That is a solid one because I look at all this stuff on social media.
Chris, can I add one more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just one small one, and this is it couldn't. When people say I could have cared less or I couldn't have cared less, most people say I could have cared less. What you're saying when you say I could have cared less is the opposite of what you mean.